Here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps. My city, she never weeps. My city, she keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where today we are out and about on what is such a nice day. It is going to be awesome as well. Behind me we have my BMW M8 and you're probably thinking, where the hell is he going? He's not even in London for a change. Well, today we are heading to Bournemouth and I thought the perfect car, well it's the only car actually I'm driving at the moment, is the M8 for a 2-hour journey from London. The place we're going down to today is called Premier Sports Solutions. You may have seen, I made a video down here roughly about 8 months ago. I drove down in my Range Rover SVR. These guys actually sold my Range Rover SVR, and by popular demand we are going back because I said in the video when I went round and looked at all the stock, they had amazing stuff. These are the guys that specialise in selling cars to football players. I personally am a massive football fan. It seems to be the only thing I watch on television when the Premier League's on, the Championship. I watch it all when I am fascinated by football. And actually a lot of footballers actually watch this channel, which is even good as well. Circumstances were bad, we all went into lockdown, etc. But these guys have been flat out supplying cars to football players, and I want to know what cars have been sold to football players during the time, see the cars which are down there, etc. Get all the little gossip, and Rich, who is the owner there, I'm sure is going to give us lots of it. And I know a lot of you guys are football fans as well. I'm dressed like a football player today. My 11 Degrees tracksuit's on, as you can see just here, my 11 Degrees top. And actually 11 Degrees have a very cool collaboration with Angel Di Maria. I think I got that correct. He wears the hats and stuff, which is awesome. And as you know, I live in 11 Degrees. Leave links down below so it will take you to the shop so you guys can get your 11 Degrees clothing. Lovely little discount for you all. Anyway, we have arrived here at Premier Sports. I'm going to give you a little tour around and show you what is here. Then what we're going to do is, well, we're going to see mad cars like what we have here. Very nice Brabus has just arrived. Behind me, an old car of mine is being hoovered, and we're going to see that in a minute. An old car which I might have mentioned earlier in the video. This is where all the action happens here at Premier Sports, but this has just come in, and this is a Brabus G Wagon. How mad is this? In satin black as well. That is kind of your classic footballer's car. Unbelievable. All the carbon that you have up here, all the lights just up there, these lights that you have are just absolutely ridiculous. It honestly looks really, really cool. Look at all this carbon, even around here. It is, that is a serious bit of kit. And all the carbon on the back here as well. Brabus just go to town. And apparently this is actually already sold, but that is actually a bit of me. Not something I'd ever buy personally, just because I can't afford it, but you know what I mean. My M8 is just parked there, and then a lot of these sort of go out to football players actually. The Range Rover Sports are quite popular, better on fuel obviously than the SVR, but this one's got the urban kit on it, got the urban wheels, got the side steps, got the carbon diffuser as well. This is pretty much identical to my old Range Rover SVR. I wrapped it satin black. This is, I think this is a wrap, but this is the older shape Range Rover. We have a very nice car which is just here, which I'll show you in a little while. The last time I came here I did show you obviously this is footballer heaven, but all the players which they drop you know, cars off to, a lot of the time they do get a shirt along with it. So Jediat, Barry, Rodriguez, Gray, Sigurdsson, Daniels, Gray. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's honestly ridiculous. Last time I actually filmed all these shirts, people got annoyed with me because I missed out some of their favourite players that they're from teams they support. So I'll just show you. But yeah, it's crazy, as you can see. Pele, that's cool, isn't it? Look at that. Rich, who's the owner, he got a signed shirt from Pele. That's actually insane. Richie, he plays for Scotland. Young, Wiltshire, Giroud, Flint, Bertrand, you know, the list goes on and on. Okay, we're going to show you a little bit around, and then we'll get Rich in, and then we'll talk about, you know, everything, what's going on in here. Mark is the social media guru here. Yeah. You have to photograph cars, story cars, and then your stories will sell the car to the football
In
player.
theory, that's the idea behind it, yeah. So I'll just get the car outside when it comes into stock, which you might do for me later.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Something which we won't mention what it is yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, we walk around and show you all about the car, and then crucially, we put the price on at the end, the monthly price. That's what everyone cares about.
And that's what a football player will go yes, or they'll go no.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just care about the monthly figure.
Monthly payments.
And then
that's all it comes down to.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
If something sounds good a month, you're in. New R8, which you've got in. How long have you had it?
Oh, not long. We've had it like a couple of weeks.
And it does look very, very cool.
It looks so cool, this car.
I love it. I love the new shape, to be honest. I think the new shape is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's more aggressive at the front end.
Take us through here, because there's a...
Yeah, that's wrapping.
We're wrapping. So down here at Premier, they have a wrapping bay. So let's say this car, which is going to a Leeds United player, we can say that.
Yeah.
He bought a white car. As you can see, this is actually a white Urus. He didn't want it in white, so you guys were like, don't worry.
Yeah, so essentially what we do is wrap everything in satin black. Everyone loves satin black.
Including me.
Everything. Yeah, including you. It just works.
It's always going to work on an Urus.
But this guy, he thought, let's do something a little bit different. So these white bits are going gold to match the Lamborghini back.
Interesting. Not sure. No, okay. Yeah.
I mean,
It's different. I mean, I've done some mad stuff. Yeah. I like what he's doing. Yeah.
This has got the Nero design kit on it as well.
Yeah. The Nero design kit, which is urban.
The big old Vossen urban wheels on it.
Vossen urban wheels. Yeah.
And then big diffuser around the back and spoilers and everything. It's just,
Okay.
just such a cool car.
So as you can see in white, this guy had the option to pick up an Urus,
Yeah.
but he didn't want a white car. Wrap it straight away.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah. It's what sometimes people go, oh, why didn't you just buy a black car in the first place?
Well, because this was available.
This was available now. You can have it right now, and a lot of the time these guys want stuff now.
Vogue is good.
Yes.
You are wafting along at speed.
That's got urban wheels on it as well.
Oh, that looks good actually.
Yeah.
The urban wheels on it. That changes it a bit. Very nice.
Oh, I don't think you can beat a Vogue.
You can't beat a Vogue. You are wafting. And then G Wagon is popular.
The two big beasts over here.
How much is this?
That's sold
Oh, it's sold to a football player.
to a football player. Yeah. Near enough everything. This car, I believe, sold yesterday. Not to a football player.
But that used to be a football player's car. 90% of your cars, they always sell to football players.
Yeah, definitely. And then their cars come back in, and then blah blah blah.
And then it all goes, that is actually sick. I do like C63. And then last time we were here, this Aston Martin was actually for sale.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where really Aston Martin, they either fly out or they sit for a little while.
Really?
I don't know why this sat, but it's just an insane.
Superleggera is chaos.
Yeah.
We filmed it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And I was actually thinking whether this car could potentially be a GT3 RS replacement. And it's only just sold, but
Yeah.
it's so sick. So what we have here, RSQ8, brand new.
RSQ8, literally just off the boat. It's done 5 miles.
5 miles.
Yeah. Sold already
Football player?
to a football player.
Really?
That's the player. Yeah.
Really? Going to Leicester City, that is. Really?
This is about to be wrapped as well.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. So this is the carbon. What do they call it? Carbon black.
Carbon black.
So it's got all the full carbon mouth on it, and it looks amazing. The spec on this one is insane.
Wow.
This isn't going satin black.
What colour's it going?
Nardo grey.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him.
Pretty cool. I
He,
think that's
he
pretty
sounds like a player which scores goals.
cool. He does.
Really?
Yeah.
Overfinch? That
Sold.
football player.
So not to football.
Ah, used to be a football player's
It
car.
was a football player's car.
There we go. Very nice. This seems to be the popular thing. If you look in a, you know, like a car park or something.
It's a Liverpool player's car.
Liverpool player's car.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, there we go. I mean, you can see why football players go around in these very cool sort of blacked out cars.
Yeah.
We have more.
We have more.
Well, you actually have an Aventador here.
Yes. Another
Is it-
football player's car.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's an S6.
S6.
S6 is here.
That's like such an underrated car, I think.
Mate, that's cool. A lot of people love that. Ghost.
Goes cool car. I mean, it's a Rolls Royce, isn't it? Really.
That is the Rolls Royce.
What else do you want?
Aventador, obviously.
Well, yeah. Crazy car, Aventador S.
Crazy, crazy, crazy car.
Makes all the noise.
And that is Rich, who's the owner here at Premier Sports. This is his Bentley. That has urban wheels on it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is so nice. Very, very cool. But this Lambo V12 Aventador, we know that these are amazing. Obviously, it used to be a footballer's car. And you can see it's on charge. Nice interior. That is the daddy for me.
Yeah.
Aventador S.
It's like, it is the supercar, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I guess if you get a good monthly prices on that, that's going to fly out.
Yeah, it just works, especially for a player, all black everything. It's just that's what they're going for.
That is what they're going for. We have a sport,
Yeah.
urban sport, sold. Football player?
No, not a football player. This one. Is it actually? I think it was.
There we go. Defender.
Defender sold.
That is chaos.
Really nice kit on that. Stands out.
That is very, very nice.
That's going out today.
Very nice. And then we have an A35.
35, which is also sold.
That is cool.
That's a paint on that as well. It's not a wrap.
Oh really? It's not even a wrap.
Satin paint.
That is very nice. I like the detailing, what you've done there.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Woo-hoo-hoo! That is so cool. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right, this is Rich.
This is Rich.
This is the main man.
This is the main man, apparently.
This is the man that owns Premier Sports.
Yes.
He's the man who runs it day to day.
Yes.
Selling loads of cars.
Yeah.
People loved you last time. They wanted
Yeah, I'm back.
you. A couple of questions.
Yeah.
You're selling lots and lots of cars.
Lots of cars, yeah.
Lockdown was busy.
Yes.
Busier than ever.
Yes. Strangely, quite bizarrely, it was very, very busy, in fact. So we sort of didn't know what was going to happen, and we went home and we carried on working, and to our surprise, it sort of was pretty consistent.
Football players sat at home. Football players want cars.
Yeah, it was quite quiet for the first fortnight, which is probably the shock of the whole thing. But then it just kicked off, and yeah, we did some big cars. We're doing big cars now, so yeah, it's great. Can't complain.
What is the cars which people are buying the most? What cars have you found the most popular? That's what some people want to know.
What, in the football world?
In the football world.
Urus,
Yeah.
which is a great car.
Perfect.
It is a great car.
That's
so I get
footballer
that.
there.
Yeah. And we've done a few of these RSQ8s.
Yeah.
We're currently sat in, which is nice. This
Yeah.
is going off to a Leicester player. Range Rovers have slightly gone off the ball, but we still we do an awful lot of urban product.
Okay.
We're actually an urban dealer here, so
Right.
yeah, so we can offer great deals, and you know, it is a great, fantastic product. It makes the Range Rover look amazing. So we've done a lot of that.
Yeah.
What else have we sold? A lot of?
Supercars? Less of, maybe.
Do you know what? Aventador's been really good.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it's a good car. It's holding its money. It seems to be doing all right in the market, and at the moment with what's going on,
Yeah.
Urus and Aventador both seem to be doing quite well. We don't just do the supercars. We don't just do.
You do everything.
We do everything. Anything from an A class to the young lads coming through, all the way to the very top.
And do you find when a team gets promoted, they want to buy a better car?
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
Leeds, for example, which we didn't do a great deal at. They got promoted, and we must have done, within a couple of weeks, we did 7 cars there, I think, and we've got more and more of them coming through now. So
Really?
it's great.
So when a team, you actually notice when a team goes up.
Oh yeah,
They're ready.
massively.
Okay.
But then again, you know, Bournemouth have gone down, and we're doing quite a bit there. So it's like. It's a strange world, but you know, there's obviously money for. But we just generally look after them. We look after them when they're buying, look after them when they're selling.
And that's what I found. I sold my SVR here. You
Yeah.
sold my SVR here.
Yeah.
And I actually really found that you really look after the customer. That's one thing. It's not necessarily, oh, they earn good money, let's go.
Oh,
you
1,000,000%.
actually look after from them buying it, the finance, delivering it.
Everything.
The whole thing. So that
Everything.
you drop it at their training ground.
It's not just about, for me, it's not just about getting a new footballer on the books and then sort of selling him a car. I want to sell him all these cars. So it's really important to me. we're selling the car right in the first place.
So he's not upside down.
Exactly. So and then when he comes back, you know, with the car, and he wants to change.
Because he'll be back because he won't be upside down.
Exactly.
You should employ me.
Exactly. But then the car comes back, we'll retail it for him, and not only that, he's getting the best deal on the back end as well as the front end, and he's off happy into a new car.
Perfect.
The model works, and it does work. We're not like a main dealer that'll go, well, your car's worth that, and it is what it is. I genuinely care, because it's my business, so it's a matter of, I want to get you the most I can, I won't charge them to sell it, and then they go into
best in the business.
Best in the business, Archie lads!
And also, do you find when a player comes in from, let's say, abroad, do they come straight to you?
Yes. Well, not every player, obviously.
But a lot.
No, we work hand in hand with other guys that do what we do. We work with people. We just know where to go for anything. And, you know, all manufacturers are on us. They want you know, to push their product through us into the football industry, which we seem to be doing quite well.
There we go. Well, we'll be back for another video soon, Rich.
I'm looking forward to that. We don't see enough of him.
Okay.
Do we?
No,
hey?
that's fine.
You keep saying, I'll come in next week,
And never turns up.
Never turns up.
And we're here.
He's here today. Anyway, all good.
I remember I sold my SVR here. Well, the guy the football player who bought my SVR is selling it now. He's moved abroad to a different football club, and it's for sale. That is my old car. That is so cool to see. All the stuff I've done is still on it.
It looks so good, doesn't it?
Oh, mate. Now I realise why I bought it, but I also kind of regret selling it now. I can see we did the carbon there, we did the urban wheels, we did the side steps.
Seat backs.
Seat backs, yeah, we can show them the seat backs. Look at that, you see we did the urban seat backs as well. Literally, as I turned up, this turned up, I recognise that plate, and that is my old car, but not in the market for an SVR at the moment. But I had some good miles in this car. Oh, I miss it. It's so cool to see. So there we go. It is time for me to now head on my way, but it's been really cool to come down here and see the guys down here at Premier Sports Solutions. I hope you enjoyed it. It just gives you a little bit of a different insight to the footballing world and the cars obviously that surround that world. And like I say, football's a massive interest of mine, so it's really cool to give you guys a behind the scenes, show you what goes on, and hearing Rich's stories are brilliant as well. So if there's anyone out there that wants to see more kind of stuff around football, let me know. Also put in the comment section who you support. I'd like to see who everyone supports in football. And if you're a player and you have a mad car that you want to get on the channel, get in touch with me as well, because I'm sure there's a lot of people. That's my SVR starting up. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave those comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back very soon.